Edo Guba election manipulated, Yiaga Africa speaks. Yiaga Africa, one of the accredited observers of Saturday's off-cycle governorship election in Edo State, has said the poll failed the integrity test as there was widespread manipulation of results. This is contained in the post-election statement of the organization on the governorship election, co-signed by Dr. Aisha Abdullahi, chair of the 2024 Edo Election Mission, and Samson Itodo, executive director, Yiaga Africa. Daily Trust reports that the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, declared Senator Monday Okpebholo of the All Progressive Congress as the winner of the election. The returning officer, Prof. Farouk Adamu Kuta, announced that the All Progressive Congress candidate secured 291,667 votes, defeating his closest rival, Asue Ighodalo of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Asue Ighodalo of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, who had 247,274 votes, and Olumide Akpata of the Labour Party with 22,763 votes. But Yiaga Africa said it deployed the process and result verification for transparency PRVT methodology for the election, involving 300 stationary and 25 roving observers, covering a representative sample of polling units across all 18 local governments, and found lapses. The PRVT enables Yiaga Africa to independently assess the quality of the election day processes and verify the accuracy of the official election results as announced by INEC. Yiaga Africa observers also deployed to the state and local government area results collation centers to observe the process, ensuring timely and accurate reporting of the election process. Yiaga Africa has successfully deployed this methodology in 2 presidential elections and 16 off-cycle governorship elections. While there was some level of compliance in areas of material deployment and other processes, however, the incident of result manipulation and disruptions during ward and local government collation in Ikpoba Oka, Etsako West, Ego, and Oredo local government areas, including intimidation of INEC officials, observers, and party agents, and the collection of results contrary to the provisions of the Electoral Act and INEC guidelines, severely undermine the credibility of the election results. Based on reports received from the sampled PU's polling units, Yiaga Africa can project the expected vote shares for each party within a narrow margin. Yiaga Africa, however, is only able to verify the election outcome if it falls within its estimated margins. If the official results do not fall within Yiaga Africa estimated ranges, then the results may have been manipulated. According to INEC, the All Progressive Congress received 51.1% of the votes, the PDP 43.3% of the votes, and the Labour Party 4% of the votes, based on reports from 287 of 300, that is 96% sampled polling units. Yiaga Africa's statistical analysis shows inconsistencies in the official results announced by INEC. For instance, the official results announced by INEC in APC in Oredo and Ego local government areas fall outside the PRVT estimates. In Esa local government area, the official result for PDP fall outside the PRVT estimate. Also in Oredo local government, the official results as announced for Labour Party fall outside the PRVT estimate. This inconsistency with Yiaga's PRVT estimate indicate that the results were altered at the level of coalition. The disparities between the official results released by INEC and Yiaga Africa PRVT estimate indicate manipulation of results during the collation process. Yiaga Africa condemns the actions of some biased INEC officials who altered figures during the election, including the actions of some security officials who interfered with the collation process. Yiaga Africa notes that the cases of disruption in Ikpoba Oka, Etsako West, Ego, and Oredo local government areas and the cost of election created opportunities for election manipulation, raising significant concerns about the credibility and integrity of the results collation process, he said. The reports which condemn the act of violence and disruption of voting and results collation process by political thugs and hoodlums, particularly violence directed at voters and election officials, said the developments undermined the integrity of the elections. Yiaga Africa said that the turnout for the election did not meet the resilience test as voter turnout plummeted despite high PVC collection rates recorded for the election, with only 22.4% of the voters turning out, lower than 27% turnout observed in 2020. Nevertheless, Yiaga Africa commends the resilience of the voters who turned out despite the rain and voting delays, staying back to fulfill their civic duties. However, an INEC official said Yiaga Africa's statement cannot be used as a basis to judge the election as they were a mechanism for aggrieved parties and another legal channel to explore. The official who pleaded not to be named also said Saturday's statement by Malam Mohammed Haruna that the commission would review complaints it received and act accordingly subsists. So yeah, I've said this severally here that yes, the election was manipulated, it was rigged. There is no how that I'm going to come outside and say the election was not rigged. There is certainly no way. The election was rigged. We know it. We know it was rigged. It's not a new something. Now APC trademark with that. If there were disruptions and other irregularities, what was the reason for the deployment of military and other security personnel? My brother, I wonder. To make the manipulation easier so that they no go, even if people want to and no go agree, then go fit do it in, then go fit put fear for the people body. What they said was taken out of context by this writer. It is purely fake news. Yiaga, is this the first governorship election that was manipulated? Since 1998, tell me any election. If PDP wins, manipulation. If APC wins, manipulated. If ABGA, now manipulating. Nigeria has never overcome the problem, but the Nigerians, that is why you people are very far to the modern world development. And you forgot that what you built is what your generation will live on. Meaning, if you continue to do this thing, they go. Like I said, the people where they come for back. We still say the generation of Gen Zs where we still say they know Sabi Tokabi. The next generation is even far more expressive. The next generation is far more expressive. What's it mean? It means say it's not the same way they do shenanigans as what they do. Ojuabo, those one we ask us, those one we question, those one will put us on our toes, those one will make us see our regrets every day and wail about it. Alright, on this note, you've come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.